Okay, we are Fatherhood Affairs Initiative. This is our logo. If you notice, this logo is having FRF. And we started initially with Fatherless Yet Fathered in 2020. When we started, we just wanted to reach out to fatherless girls alone. But as we kept growing, we felt like, yes, God was leading us to not just talk to fatherless girls, but also support fathers, talk about how fathers can be better fathers, and of course, single mothers. To a point, we just talk about how single mothers who are raising fatherless children can be of help. And so we noticed that we are growing bigger and we needed to change the name. Of course, we are also having people wonder why fatherless. And we moved from that name to Fatherhood Affairs. I think in 2022, we moved to Fatherhood Affairs. And in 2022, we started our official registration. Now we had issues registering our name as Fatherhood Affairs Initiative. CAC rejected our name for more than 6 times. We kept changing names, we kept applying, and they kept saying, why fatherhood? Why just fatherhood? Why all that? So we started to twerk and make some adjustments, and we came to this point where we have Family Resilience Foundation. Now, of course, God is leading us to talk to the family, because the father is the foundation of the family, and we are looking at raising people who have the foundation of fatherlessness or father absence, and to be able to thrive in the midst of this, you need what we call resilience. And that's why we are interested in building people who have family resilience. And yes, it is a foundation. We are interested in that. So we have not changed our name on our social media platforms, because we're not even in a hurry to do, because this Family Resilience Foundation is an umbrella covering a lot of things that you are going to see on the slide. Thank you. Okay, so yes, we are registered. We are properly registered with CAC, and you're going to see when we did that. Okay, the next slide, please. Yes, about us. Yes, so we are Fatherhood Affairs Initiative, also known as Family Resilience Foundation. We are a registered non-governmental or non-profit organization that is dedicated to highlighting the essential roles that fathers play in families and society. We are committed to addressing the profound impact of father absence and fatherlessness on individuals, families, and communities. Yes, please, the next slide. And what is our mission? Very simple. Our mission is to strengthen father-child bonds, heal father wounds, empower fatherless homes, and support fathers through intentional programs and initiatives. Thank you. So how do we achieve all this? What are we doing at the moment to achieve this? So number one, we have what we call family-centered bonding activities. This program is created to help father and children bond together, help them connect. And we started it last year officially with what we call Bond with Craft. You're going to see that as we go ahead. So we create family-centered bonding activities where we bring fathers and children, including the mothers, siblings, to bond. But right now we are focused on father-child bonding activities. Of course, we are expanding as time goes on. Number two, we have what we call skill acquisition program and mentorship. You're going to see that we have a community of a mentorship community right now where we mentor young girls who have gone through, who are either facing fatherless absence, who are either facing father absence, or who lost their fathers at a very young age and all that. So we provide them with mentorship, but we provide them with skill acquisition programs. So we believe as an initiative that one of the major challenge of people who are growing up without their fathers, especially those ones in the rural areas, is poverty and quality education. So what we do is that we say, how do we help them grow through or overcome poverty? Of course, if we give them food is going to finish. If we try to buy them maybe buy them or give them money is going to finish. But what do? What we do is we come together, we provide them with skill acquisition opportunities, we provide them with apprenticeship opportunities, we provide them with discounted opportunities to learn skills. yes, to learn skills and become better. And yes, we are also committed to doing community outreach awareness programs and campaigns where we do our medical outreach for men, where we create awareness on the importance of fathers. We let fathers know, see, your roles are important and we do not want you to take your roles or your role for granted. Yes, please, the next slide. And yes, we have what we call Fatherhood Just with Favor. That is my own program where I work with my initiative to create this awareness online. And of course, we are starting a physical Fatherhood Just with Favor by the next quarter. And we are hoping that you're going to be there with us if you are in Lagos. So through these efforts, we strive to create a society that values and supports fathers and also addresses the challenges that fatherlessness is bringing to the human that exist in the society. Okay, the next slide, please. Now, over the 5 years, what have we done? You know, some people say these NGOs, they don't do anything, they are just there. I want to tell you that even while we started from the very scratch, I started this thing from my very small room during the COVID. What have we done? I have been majorly the one sponsoring it with a few persons who have supported me as an inner caucus thing. Okay, so these are our current team members. We have a lot of team members who have worked with us and have also left. These are our current team members. We have Esther, we have Enene, we have Emmanuel, and we have David. These people are amazing people, and they are helping us do what we are doing at the moment. They are volunteers. Okay, the next one. Yes, introduction. So in 2020, during the lockdown, I just turned my pain into purpose with the help of an NGO coach, a lady, a friend who was just talking to me, and she had seen my posts on Facebook over the years, and she said, Favor, you can make something out of this. Because I went into prayer, and here we are. God gave this idea. Okay, the next one. Yes, in 2020, the first thing we ever did as an organization is to reach out to young children in a rural area where we gifted them educational materials during Christmas. That was 2020 Christmas period. We reached and supported them with school materials, school bags, books, writing materials, and the rest. That was our first very program as an initiative, outreach as an initiative. Yes, please, the next one. And in 2021, we focused on creating awareness on online, building audience, engaging our audiences or our audience on conversations around family well-being, healing, and of course around fatherhood matters. Yes, okay, please. Yes, in 2022, we started something that we call school-based mentorship and discipleship. So I went to a particular school in Port Harcourt. That school, they had the senior and the junior in the separate places. I went to the senior. I took from the of course from their principal. We took permission, and here I am speaking with them. That day we noticed that the day we spoke to these young people, let me tell you something that is very striking. Of course, we are starting this program in Lagos very soon. We're just waiting for approval. We're starting this in Lagos very soon. So this is what happened. The day I spoke to these people, I had about more than half of the students that were on the assembly ground that day were either coming from a fatherless home, either they have lost their father or their fathers had abandoned them. More than half of the kids that were there, half of the students that were there had either lost their fathers or they were not living with their father because he is either not present or unable to raise them or had abandoned them. So we maintained this program. They were in SS1. This particular set, they said we were in SS1. A few of them were in SS2, and very, very few of them were in SS3. But as we went further, some graduated, some left the school, and we worked with them for 3 years. So for 3 years, not 3 months, please. For 3 years, I was going to that school once in 2 weeks, once in 3 weeks to go have a meeting with them. At the end of the year, I was with them last year when they left, when they graduated after writing their work. That SS1 set wrote WAEC, and with them we started our first mentorship group that is now on WhatsApp. Okay, please, the next one. Yes, and then in 2023, we had another outreach, and this one was prison outreach. Now, you see, I had only one team member with me. This person is no longer with us as a team, but she still supports what we do. Now, at this time, because we are online based, or we were online based at that moment, people that we are volunteering with us were in different cities. Only this person was in Lagos at that moment, and we bought something for these people, but they didn't let us take pictures, and it didn't occur to us to take the pictures before taking those things inside. So we couldn't even take pictures of the things that we got for them. We got them inner wears, we got them slippers, we got them a few things that men need. We got a few things for them, and we had a meeting. Would I call it a special service with the men? Because it was Father's weekend, it was Saturday to Father's Day on Sunday. So we had a meeting with them, we spoke with them, we prayed with them. In fact, we had a full service, and it was amazing. And in this 2023, we began our CAC registration. Now, our CAC registration took a little time because they kept rejecting our names, and it made us take a longer time in our registration. Please, the next slide. And yes, in 2024, we completed our CAC registration. It was amazing, and we became fully registered. In that same 2024, we partnered with the female pharmacist of the female pharmacist of Nigeria, their Port Harcourt branch. We partnered with them and a few other persons to provide a medical outreach for men in Eneka Road, Port Harcourt. We gave free checkups on BP, their sugar level, BMI. We gave drugs, BP drugs. We gave malaria drugs and all that. It was an amazing program. If you go to our page, you will see a lot of the pictures, and I mean, you'll be blessed. Okay, the next one. Yes, and that same year we launched Bond with Craft. We are going to have it again this year by God's grace. Last year we had Bond with Craft, where we invited fathers. Many fathers came around. They came with their children, did a craft project with their children. I wish I could show you their pictures right now. It was amazing, and we had a lot of fantastic feedback. That is why we are not stopping this thing, because people love it, and we just need a little more fun and structure to put this out there, I promise. And then we partnered with a fashion designer in Port Harcourt to train a fatherless girl in fashion design. So we paid for a 1-year training for this girl, and she will be ending in December 2025, please, not 2024. Thank you. The next one, please. Next slide, please. Okay. And so in 2025, this year that we are in, we obtained our My volume is low. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Please, can you hear me now? Okay, in 2025, and please, can you check your connection, your own volume, if it is contributing to the low volume? Sorry about that. Okay, in 2025, okay, please, in 2025, yes, in 2025, we obtained our EFCC document that is called SCRUM, and we obtained our tax number. We opened an official and standard bank account. So right now we can begin to apply for funding. We couldn't apply for funding all these years because we didn't have all these documents in place. Of course, for you to be able to apply for a standard funding in any part of the world or from Nigeria, you have to have these documents. And we just wanted to have it right to be able to start. And right now, I can tell you that we're already in process of applying for fundings. And very soon, we are going to be catching the big funds. Yes, exactly. And all our documents and financial documents, all our legal and financial documents are now in place, enhancing our credibility and our transparency. Exactly. Okay, please, the next slide. So this is what we want to do in the next 1 year. Between now and next year. We're just going to share a few of them with you very quickly, very quickly. Yes, please, the next one. Okay, so we want to empower more youths. We want to go really big with our vocational training, our life skill training. We want to go really big with our mentorship. We want to go really big with providing apprenticeship and internship sponsorship. So what we do is we partner with people who have big vocational centers, those who are into baking, those who are into fashion design. We partner with all these people to provide these skills at a very reduced rate for our people. Okay, the next one, please. Yes, we are going to do a lot of campaigns. And yes, before this event ends, we are going to tell you how you can be part of our Father's Day campaign that is happening in June. We have an amazing Father's Day campaign coming up, and anyone that joins is going to get a certificate of participation that you can use to apply for jobs. So, I mean, people are looking for people who have NGO experiences, and this is us providing you that experience. Come do the campaign with us and be part of what we are doing. Yes, we're going to have more fatherhood with favor, and we are going to do a lot of community outreach for men. Yes, please. And yes, we are going to focus on our book reading and our school counseling network. We are going to have a lot of programs, our physical programs, fatherhood with favor, and all that. And finally, okay, I want to show you what our 5 to 10 years is going to look like. Please, the next slide. Okay, yes, we're going to have our review meetings and end of year reports. Exactly. We send it to our board of trustees and our advisors. Okay, please, the next one. What is 5 years looking like for us? In 5 years to 10 years time, I'm promising that by God's grace, we are going to have a standard vocational and technical skill acquisition center, free of charge for everyone. We're going to have a medical clinic, a bonding and family medical clinic. Yes, our medical clinic is going to be for men. We want to have a medical clinic for men only clinic, just the way you have women clinic. We want to have exactly. And yes, we are hoping to have the biggest. I don't know if you love this. This is fantastic, and God is going to bring it to pass. And yes, we want to become top three NGO in Nigeria with international presence. We are going worldwide. We are going global, and we are going to have our presence in different parts of Africa and, of course, globally. Thank you. I just want to show you the picture of what this looks like. How can you support us? Yes, you can be a support to us. So how can you support us? Number one, we need your financial contribution. We need you to bring us funding opportunities. Tell us how we can get this funds. Tell us organizations that want to fund what we are doing. We want that. And partnership opportunities. Yes, we want partnership. If you are someone that has a skill set that you are willing to teach others for free, we are here for you. Please volunteer with your skills. Volunteer with your organization. I mean, you are someone who is into fashion design. You are into anything baking. You are into makeup. Yes, we have people who want to learn these things, but they can't even afford it. And when we are while we are working on having our physical meetings, our physical vocational trainings, we want to have these people start working before then. So you can partner with us in that way. You can donate materials and equipment. Right now, we are wanting to start our physical office. And yes, we need laptops, we need tables, we need chairs, we need these things, and you can be a blessing. You can promote our work. Yes, we are doing a lot, and we need more people to know about what we are doing and support us. And of course, you can become a corporate sponsor and ambassador. So how can you become a corporate sponsor? We offer job opportunities, which we are going to show you, to young girls who do not have money to even pay transport to the skill acquisition center. So we give them job as nannies, as caregivers, They work in this place. When they are working, they are being trained on a skill. We are going to show you pictures of people who have benefited from these things. And while they are being trained, these people are being taken care of. They are being paid salary, and they are being paid to also learn a skill. They are working for these people, and they are being paid their salaries. They are also trained on a skill, what to do on the skill of their choice. So this is what, as a corporate sponsor, what you do is you hire a nanny from us, you hire a caregiver from us. These girls, you are not just hiring an ordinary caregiver or an ordinary girl. You are investing in somebody's life and helping to give that young girl or young boy a future. Okay, so we're just going to show you our pictures. And yes, please, if you have the pictures. Yes, thank you to everyone who has supported. So these are our beneficiaries. Please, can you show the pictures, please? Yes. So these are our beneficiaries. These young girls, this one on the ash suit is the one currently doing the skill acquisition program as a fashion designer. This other young girl, the other young girls, the one in black, the one in the green and the blue, are the ones working presently as nannies. And look at how they are shining. This other one was in Ghana and Togo this month, last month, for the Easter celebration. That girl, you see her, she's a fantastic girl. She's coming from a family where almost all of them, all the girls have been getting pregnant out of wedlock. So we put her out from the village and gave her a fantastic place to work. Right now, we are hoping that she writes WAEC and JAMB next year, and of course, get into the university. This other one too has written WAEC, and she's going to start her skill very soon, and is saving her money to be able to write JAMB and start school next year. So this is how far we have gone. Of course, thank you to everyone who has helped us to come this far in this journey. We appreciate you, we love you, and we are looking forward to beautiful decade, beautiful 5 years, 10 years ahead. See, what we are starting is a movement. We are here on a movement, and we are trusting God that Africa, global, the nations globally are going to hear from us. You see what we want to do, and we are trusting God for that. Thank you for coming this far with me. My name is Favor, and of course, I am the founder. I would love to show you the pictures of our legal officer. I don't know if we have them in the slide. Our chairman, our board of trustee, our legal officer, and our legal advisor. I'm not sure it's part of this slide, but of course, I would love to show you that as time goes on. Thank you so much for coming through, and God bless you.